Hello everyone, Pete here, and the exact pre-order date of the highly anticipated ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X has just been leaked, and spoiler, it's really soon. Let's blast through all the latest key info, including pricing too, and also analyze and break down other handhelds like the MSI Claw A8 and also the Lenovo Legion Go 2 to work out if the brand new Xbox Ally X in particular really is indeed the best one to get. So multiple outlets like the Insider Gaming article, which I'll leave a link to below, seemingly confirm the pre-order date and prices of the upcoming ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X handhelds. And it's really not that long off, as it will be exactly 3 weeks today at the time of recording, so on Wednesday the 20th of August, which is day one after the huge Gamescom opening night, and where Xbox will have a live broadcast. Furthermore, all the latest reports reconfirm that the pricing for the high-end Xbox Ally X will be €899. Shout out to our great European viewer Fidel, who always stresses at me when I'm always talking pounds and dollars. And the low-end Xbox Ally that I'm not too sure many of us really want will be €599. US pricing is up in the air, which I'm assuming is due to potential tariffs, but all signs point to the price matching the Euro listing. Personally, I do think here in the UK it will be slightly cheaper, so £799 for the Ally X, and then £499 for the Xbox Ally, with a mid-October release date most likely. So us PC handheld gamers really have a tough choice, in that if we do want to upgrade, should we get this brand new ROG Xbox Ally X or something different? Well, let's look first at the MSI Claw A8. ETA Prime just did a review vid on this, and I'll leave a link below. ETA in his vid said that he thinks it's the best looking handheld so far, and I'm sorry, but I really don't agree with this. To me, I think it just looks really cheap and plasticky. I think that this lime green colour looks like a giant bogey, or a booger for you great American viewers. And while it does come in white as well, for me personally, after having the Ally X for a year now, I just much prefer my PC handhelds in black now. It does have a fantastic 8-inch 120Hz VRR screen, which really is the sweet spot for gaming handhelds now in 2025. And it also has a huge 80Wh battery, just like what's in the Ally X, which is neat. Something that absolutely baffled me though in ETA's performance testing is that not once in his 18-minute review did he run it at the full 37 watts, which the handheld is capable of, only aiming for 60 FPS at mid TDPs apparently to save battery. So it was hard to gauge exactly how high the FPS can go in games. And it wasn't just me that thought this too, as ETA got absolutely pillaged in the comments section from tons of viewers pleading to crank up the TDP to really show us what the potential of the Claw A8 is, or at the very least some comparisons with say the Claw 8 AI Plus. Although to his credit, he did say that he didn't think that the Z2 chip was enough of a step up from the current Z1 Extreme to justify upgrading, which is a little bit worrying for those of us with the Ally X and are thinking of upgrading to the Xbox Ally X. And the other massive competition, quite literally in fact, is of course the Lenovo Legion Go 2. A tiny YouTube channel called LegionGoCompanion have just posted a vid, which I'll leave a link to below. And while the vid is pretty botched, as there's somehow no audio, in fact it's almost as botched as this.
I told you. Oh God.
It does give us a fascinating comparison to the current Legion Go. And guys, this 8.8-inch screen that, yes, is OLED looks absolutely incredible. It really does look mind-blowing, and I'm so impressed with this. This new Go 2 really could be the PC gaming handheld to get in 2025. The highlight of my day is seeing your votes and opinions in our daily polls, because you viewers are so smart. And the other day on our daily polls, a third of you voted for the Go 2 as what you think has the potential to be the very best handheld of 2025, which is super impressive, as I assume that most of you are ROG Ally owners here on the channel. So if Lenovo can indeed nail the landing on this, particularly in making the Go 2 come in at a very reasonable price and also with a very decent battery life, then this really could give every other PC gaming handheld a good thrashing. There is one pretty huge niggle I keep having though, and this was massively highlighted in a recent Linus Tech Tips vid that I'll leave a link to below. And please do go out of your way to watch this vid, as it really was hugely entertaining and just fascinating to watch, where he allowed his son for his birthday to pick either a Switch 2 or any of the top PC gaming handhelds. I won't spoil which his son ended up picking, which was actually pretty surprising. But something that really stuck with me in the vid was how his son, who had absolutely no knowledge whatsoever of PC gaming handhelds, he just could not believe how big and heavy and bulky the OG Go actually is. And get this, the new Go 2 is not just heavier than the original Go, but it is significantly heavier, weighing over 300 grams more, so it'll be almost 1100 grams, which, let's face it, is kind of ridiculous. So when it comes to PC handheld gaming, I think it all does come down to which has the least compromises for our personal tastes. For me, while the MSI Claw A8 has the perfect screen size at 8 inches, it just doesn't exude a premium aesthetic to really warrant the eye-watering price of around £1,000, euros and dollars. The Legion Go 2 on paper looks like the dream PC gaming handheld, with a simply mind-blowing 8.8-inch OLED screen, but the sheer weight, bulk and heaviness really may push it beyond what a comfy portable gaming device really should be. And so we end up back at the Xbox Ally X, and while the grip handles at least initially proved divisive, with over a third of you wishing the new Xbox handhelds didn't have them, and also the same tired 7-inch screen, which I found is pretty hard to go back to after playing on devices that have an 8-inch screen, just like the Switch 2. I will leave us with this final thought, and that is I recently watched the 11-minute official behind the scenes feature that I highly recommend that you all watch, and I'll leave a link to below. And I'm not going to lie, this really got me super pumped for the new Xbox Ally X, as they went through and discussed all of the design decisions in crafting this new handheld with portability and ergonomics at the forefront. And yeah, maybe the Xbox Ally X may end up taking the crown of best PC handheld of 2025 after all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Like, what do you think about the MSI Claw A8, the Legion Go 2, and do you think that yes, the Xbox Ally X will be the top PC gaming handheld of 2025? Let us all know in the comments. And as a thank you for watching this far, I'd love to share this awesome quote. Don't give up because of one bad chapter in your life. Keep going. Your story does not end here. If you're going through a really tough time right now, then stay encouraged that you will make it through if you don't give up. Remember that tough chapters don't last forever, and a new, better chapter is coming soon. So stay encouraged today, guys. And as an extra bonus treat for staying right to the end, here's our gorgeous rescue cat, and her name is Pancake. And if you enjoyed today's video, then check out my brand new Dual Boots Bazzite guide in the top right, or the first 10 settings to change in SteamOS and Bazzite in the bottom right. As always, be sure to like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.